Hey, what's going on, guys? So today, it's a little bit of a sadder topic. Here are the representations by country. So Italy, Germany, and France are in the top three, with Italy taking first place with 14, Germany being 13, and France taking 6. United Kingdom, Switzerland, and Greece are all tied at 4. Serbia, Sweden, and Netherlands are tied at 3, and then a bunch of other countries have 10 people represented. So that's pretty cool. You know, to be a part of something big, you're representing your country. You do have to understand that Europe, their countries are essentially, many of their countries are essentially as big as the United States. States are, but it's still pretty cool to be representing your country in an event, which is what these people are doing. Some of these people are doing. But this is the country breakdown. Super excited about this. But this is not why the tone of my voice is so low. It is actually the deck breakdown. Zodiac 43 of the top 64 decks. It's around 67%. True Draco Zoo, 9, which I personally have always thought that to be the best format, but best form of the deck, but clearly post Lunar Light combo it's not. You know, more people are probably playing Zoo than True Draco Zoo, because True Draco Zoo I think runs a little bit more expensive, because the most expensive parts of Zoo are the extra deck parts, which True Draco Zoo runs anyway. True Draco Zoo also runs Diagram. Masterpiece is still like $20. So I think True Draco Zoo is a little bit more expensive. Probably the most expensive deck of the format. Like I already said, though, the next deck is True Draco, which is 8. Zodiac Kaiju, which is actually kind of a surprise for me, which is 2. Invoked Wind Witch has 1 representation. It's probably the guy who won the German Nationals, piloting that deck. And then Pendulum Magician, the reprints just came out. He's probably not running the reprinted versions, but Wisdom Eye just went to 3, Joker just went to 3, and Sorcerer just went to well, Sorcerer's already at 3. And Pendulum Call, that was the other one that just went to 3. I'm actually surprised True Draco didn't get more representations, because it does kind of do a fairly decent job against Zodiac, but it's just so fragile to Ash Blossom, and that's a huge thing, is that Zodiac can play through Ash Blossom, but in some circumstances, True Draco can't. You know, True Draco, if they open 4 traps and a card of demise, they set 4 traps, activate card of demise, you Ash Blossom the card of demise, they have to end their turn. Zodiac, you know, they summon Rat, you Ash that, they still play through it. They activate Barrage, you Ash that, they still play through it. And is this like a tier 0 format? And it's hard to say that it's not. Especially for those who don't know what tier 0 format is, it's a format where only one deck is viable. Only one deck is playable. Now, technically, this has happened before, when Dragon Rulers were first released and Spellbook of Judgment was yet to have been released, and when Performances and Pals was released, Full Power Performances and Pals was released before the Monarch Structure deck was released. I'm begging someone to tell me what the second deck is. Is it True Draco? Is it True Draco? Because you see 54 decks are Zoo variants, and 8 decks are True Draco. You know, if you're gonna tell me that in 62 decks, 8 of them are going to be the second best deck, and 54 of them are going to be the first place deck, you're going to tell me that they're close? That's not true. That's not a legitimate thing to say. And I just do not understand why Konami and the TCG has done nothing to Zodiacs for so long. We've had this deck now for 6 months, and that's plenty of time to have played with the deck and to watch it get destroyed, and it does deserve to get destroyed. I don't know if Zodiac Bunny Blast needs to get banned, but a lot of Zodiac cards do, because there's a lot of degenerate things that Zodiacs can do because of the way Konami created the archetype, and because of the effects that Konami keeps giving the archetype. It's way too strong of a deck to be unscathed. It won the WCQ Euros, which at the time of this video is at the top 4, and it had 54 of the top 64 at Euros, and that's just sad.
And I ain't too proud to tell you that I cry sometimes about it.